Hey friends, welcome back. If this is the first time you're joining me, I'm Noreen, the maker and designer behind Noor's Knits. I share mainly Tunisian crochet patterns for women, children in the home. I have a bunch of Tunisian crochet tutorials on here. I have a few knitting basic tutorials as well. I share free patterns on my blog. I have a mix of free and paid patterns. So you'll find my paid patterns, my Etsy, Ravelry. I have a few patterns on Lovecrafts and Ribbler as well. But you can find me on different platforms. Thank you so much for joining me and happy Wednesday. I hope you're having a good one so far, able to finish whips or start new ones. I just did a live on Instagram after a very, very long time, and it did not save, which was kind of sad. But I had a few people join in and talk to me there. It was really fun. So I shared a few updates, a few things that I pulled out from my forgotten whip pile that I hope to complete. And part of me sharing it here is going to be to stay accountable and stay on track. There's a blanket I was working on that's been with me for like so many years. I don't even remember when I had started it, but it's a fun blanket. I have a square pattern that I released a while ago for using a square from that blanket pattern. Hi Beverly, thank you so much for joining. I hope you're still here. I'm sorry I took a little bit longer to log in. It took me a few minutes, but I am here now. And let me know what you're working on today and where you're coming from. I always love getting inspired by the community. So drop a comment with what you're working on and let me know if you've tried any new Tunisian crochet stitches. I released this Tunisian Saloniki stitch. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Sorry, excuse me. But this is a really fun pattern. It's like a repeat stitches, alternating Tunisian simple and then 2 Tunisian full stitches, and it's so pretty, and it's super easy to work up. It's really repetitive, and I love stitches like that because then we can do it while watching TV, while doing some other things. So it's really fun to work up. So I have a full tutorial that I just released today for the stitch, and I didn't realize when I was working it up, but the backside looks really beautiful too. I could absolutely see this as being a pattern. This is the backside. It's so pretty. But yeah, check it out. It's super fun. As I said, it's a combination of full stitch and simple stitch, and it's really easy to work up. I used my Hobbii Pearly Haze yarn, which I'm still not over. If you've seen my previous lives, you know that I loved working with this yarn, and I designed a scarf called a Snowscapes Scarf, and it's available in my shops. I have it here with me so I can show you how it looks. But it's basically color blocks. One section is color blocks, and the other section is right here. But let me see if I can kind of. And then there's like stripes, a couple of like simple stripes. One side is very minimalist. The other side is like color blocks, and it's really fun. And it's made in Tunisian knit stitch, so it's really easy. But this is a paid pattern because it's a little more complicated. I had to do like color charts and things like that. So it's available in my shops. Super fun pattern. It's really cozy. This yarn is just, I have no words. I love this yarn so much. Anyways, that was the stitch. That was early. I've never worked the Tunisian stitches, but I'm willing to learn. I hope you learn, Beverly. I think you're gonna love them. They're so fun. They're just so fun to work up. So I have a whole playlist. I did the Tunisian seed stitch last week, which is pretty much alternating the knit and the purl stitches. And one thing about Tunisian crochet that I really love is that it mimics like knitting really well. Like all the knit stitches, it really does a good job mimicking that, so you wouldn't be able to tell that it's crochet. So it's really fun. I hope you check it out. I also wanted to share a lot of my forgotten whips that I had in my closet. Are there substitutions for the yarn, for the Hobbii yarn? Absolutely, you could use any. I think this is a size 4 worsted, but it's like a wool, I think it's like a viscose nylon blend yarn. But the stitches, you can try pretty much any. But for the Snowscapes Scarf, I believe I have substitutes in there because I know Hobbii yarns are not as accessible to some people. But if you can, I would really recommend you get the Hobbii yarn because it's really beautiful. Like and I don't know if you'll get the same look with another yarn because this has like a bit of a sheen to it. It's really nice, this yarn. But I do believe I have substitutes in there on my blog post. So I created a blog post for pattern as well. So check it out. And just in case I don't have any yarn subs, you can reach out to me. You could even look up yarn subs on yarnsub.com. I think that's what it is, the website. But basically, you just enter in the yarn that the pattern uses, and then it'll give you a list of close matches or like perfect matches sometimes. But you can check that out. I can add it in my description. Once I'm done with the live, I'll add it in the description so you can just go to the website. Hi, thanks so much for joining. I hope you're having a good Whip Wednesday so far. Let me know what you're working on and if you've tried any Tunisian crochet stitches recently. So yeah, I wanted to actually share a bunch of things I pulled out of my closet a couple of weeks ago when I cleaned. I had a huge pile of whips and yarn that I haven't used that I hope to use. So part of me sharing it today is going to be me staying accountable so that I work on these projects and try to get them done. So one of them is a blanket I've had like my closet forever, so I actually released a square from this pattern like I want to say a few years ago for like a blog event. It was called the Cozy Cocoa Square. So it's like a teacup with like marshmallows at the top here with steam coming out. And then basically I worked on like a panels join as you go. I need to record a tutorial for that technique for the Tunisian crochet join as you go, like making panels. But basically I use Caron Simply Soft in like this chocolate brown color and this tweed yarn that they have. But it's literally just been sitting in my closet. I need to just finish working it up. But I think this would be such a beautiful design closer to fall or like, end of summer for like, giving me like camping vibes sort of. I don't know how you guys feel about it. Let me know in the comments if you think this would be a fun pattern. It's basically using bubble stitch and some color work. But yeah, it's really fun. So I need to finish this one up. I hope to finish it up. I have all the yarn for it because I bought a bunch when I had started it. What else? I have a yarn sitting here that I need to work with. A while ago, DMC Crafts sent me the Nova Vita yarn, Nova Vita 12 yarn. It's like a recycled cotton. But I did design a pattern, the Tunisian Nova Pillow, using this yarn. It's like a heavy corded, it's like a jumbo yarn, like a corded yarn. So it is kind of bulky and hard to work with. If you have any like wrist pain or any, hand health issues, I would recommend you don't use the pattern. You don't use this yarn specifically. You could make it with a more lightweight yarn, maybe with like a t-shirt yarn that's a little more stretchy and easier to work with. But, you know, if you would rather not, I would recommend you don't use a pattern. But if you like making home decor, if you've used yarn like this before, like macrame yarn to do projects, I have that pillow pattern. It's super fun. It's very minimalist. It's really nice. I've been big time into home decor styles that are minimalist. I have a table runner pattern that's super popular on Etsy called the Honeycomb Kitchen Set. So it comes with a table runner plus a towel. And I'm hoping to get more such patterns out on Etsy and Ravelry as well. Just in general, I want to release more home decor patterns, mostly kitchen decor, like table runners and placemats and things like that. Because I noticed they do really well on Etsy, and I also love working them up because they're so fun. It's a lot of like repetitive stitches. As I said earlier, I love working repetitive stitches. So I have a bunch of ideas. I have a bunch of stitches in mind, and I hope I can get to that. I have an idea to do a whole ebook. I think I mentioned it a couple of lives ago, but I want to do an ebook so you can get multiple patterns, like a bundle on Etsy, Ravelry as well. See where it goes. I have like some stitch ideas lined up, some stitch inspo. I have the yarn. I just need to sit down and make it, and I hope I do soon. But again, with this yarn, I definitely want to do some more home decor patterns with it. I haven't really decided what exactly because I did already release a pillow. I might do like a planter or something like that, something I haven't done before, but look out for that. I have a bunch of this yarn that they sent me. I also have Tony's Happy Place yarn just sitting there calling out to me, but I just want to find the right inspiration so I don't rush into it and I don't make something I don't like. I know that I want to do a wearable item with her yarn. I haven't inspiration, but I am getting there. I will get to it. I feel like this would be a good like summer pattern. I don't know if I'll get to it this summer, but hopefully soon enough, because this is a really nice lightweight yarn. It's a cotton and wool blend. It's so soft. So I think it would make for such a nice wearable item. So I will get to that. What else? So those are sort of the things that have been sitting in my. Oh, two more bags that I found in my stash in my closet. I got this yarn actually from Tony when she was doing a D-stash like a few years ago, and it's also just been sitting there. This is the Wool and the Gang Cotton XL in like this peach color. I think this would also be such a beautiful home decor item. I haven't decided exactly what yet, but I know it's going to be something home decor because cotton, XL cotton, what else would you make with that, right? Like the stitch definition is gonna be on point. I know it. So I'm gonna try and work this up and hopefully get a pattern out in the summer. I feel like summer is a good time for home decor, kitchen decor items. Let me know what you think. If you're looking forward to those type of patterns, they'll be super easy and fun, I'm pretty sure. And then I have one more bag here where so a long time ago, I wanted to make some sari blouses, but I never finished. I started, I had an idea of like a honeycomb, I guess. My hook is being occupied. Should I just frog this? I feel like, should I just frog this yarn and use it for something else? Because I had a vision at the time and then I sort of lost inspiration. I don't know if that's ever happened to you where you just, you have a vision, you start the project, and then you just forget about it. But I wanted to make sari blouses using, this is a relatively lightweight yarn. This is Karen Simply Soft. And it's in this hunter green type color. I started with honeycomb stitch. And then I also got all this like lace and everything to add on to it. I wanted to learn how to sew. I don't know exactly how to sew yet, but I do have a sewing machine. But look at this. Like, that would look so beautiful along the edge. I had this whole vision, but it's sort of got lost in all those different whips. I don't know if I'll complete this. It's a very ambitious project for me because I'm not big on garments and things like that. I haven't made a lot of garments. I have I have two vest patterns. So one of them is a pattern I released with Crochet Foundry magazine in collaboration with them, which was a Spring Blooms vest. That's what it was called. And then I have a free pattern on my blog, the Basanti vest, which was also culturally inspired. It was like in the India colors, like a granny square vest. So that one is more of like a recipe. It's not a full-on pattern, and it hasn't been tested or edited. It's just something I post on my blog, just for fun mainly. And if you want to attempt it, you can. It's literally just squares and a couple of triangles to get the best shape. But it's a very rough recipe. But yeah, I'm not too big on garments, but I do want to attempt to make garments. So I have that green, and then I even got I have no idea what I was imagining with this, but I got this sequin, these sequins. I don't even know. I don't know. I lost the vision. I need to just go back to it and find the inspiration again and sort of think of the vision again. But and then I had also red yarn, and then I was thinking of this lace. It has flowers on it. I have no idea. Has this ever happened to you? Am I the only one where I've bought these things and I had a vision and it's all gone? I don't know. I'm gonna have to figure it out. I'm gonna have to sit and figure it out and see if I can make it again. But maybe the green one, maybe the green blouse, I will try to attempt because it's already started. All right, and then this rug I want to share with you guys. So I started a rug a long time ago using We Are Knitters tape yarn. I believe it's discontinued now, this yarn, but there's a lot of different tape yarns out there that can be used as a substitute. So I think I will release this as a free pattern at some point on my blog. I think it'll be a fun summer pattern. It's basically just a rug with cross-stitch clouds on it. It's going to be super simple and fun and a simple single crochet border. But yeah, I used We Are Knitters, the tape yarn. I just had the labels here. Now I can't find them, but basically it's just tape yarn. Oh, it's here, sorry. Okay, so this is what the label looks like. We Are Knitters, the tape. So I'm going to try and finish this up. I'm almost done. I just need to finish the cross stitch. Trying to do offset clouds, and then yeah, I'm gonna hopefully add this as a free pattern on my blog. If you're watching, please let me know if you prefer seeing Tunisian crochet stitch tutorials on here. If you like seeing free patterns, full pattern tutorials, I would love some direction. Let me know what you guys think and what you like seeing on here so I can make more videos that you guys like. And then yeah, I think that's pretty much it for all the things over in my closet. Some other things that I'm still working on. I shared this a few lives ago, but I am working on these squares using Line Brand Mandela Ombre yarn, and I'm doing a Tunisian bias stitch. So half of the square is going to be purl stitch, half of it is going to be simple stitch, and then a simple single crochet border in black yarn. And I'm just going to join the squares and hopefully do either a rectangular shawl or do a vest. I don't know yet, but that's where I'm headed with that. And then if you guys missed it, I released these mitts Hey, Beverly, that's fine. It's gonna be saved, so you can definitely come back and watch. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what sort of videos you'd like to see in the future. It would help me plan things out. So these are fingerless mitts. It's a free blog. Um, it's basically I've included instructions for like my size um, and then like custom fit instructions, so how you would customize the fit. So it's a free pattern available on my blog. I used Hobbii upcycled um, alpaca blend yarn, and this is the Tunisian cross stitch and I think pearl stitch, Tunisian crossed stitch. I have a tutorial for it as well, but basically it's alternating that and the pearl stitch. Super fun to work up. And then what else? And then I'm working on the shawl. I want to share my progress with you guys. It's just turning out so beautiful. I love the alternating sections, and just look at this gorgeous. This is the wrong side, isn't it? I'm showing you the wrong side. This is the right side. Ah, I am loving how this is turning out so far. So pretty. I'm on the frill section right now. So basically I'm doing like honeycomb, pearl, knit. So it's like a good sampler. It's gonna be a good sampler shawl, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. This one I'm enjoying the process and I'm trying to take it slower just because I'm enjoying the stitches and working it up. So I hope to share this pattern as well soon. This will probably be a paid pattern because it's a little more complicated than my other more simple patterns. So there's that. And then last live I shared that I went to see my friend Tanya from Cornbread and Honey. I shared her like information and everything. But this is such beautiful yarn. I can't wait to work with it. I just wanted to show it again. But I have all the details like in the previous live where I've linked to her store and everything, but she has a really beautiful headband yarn. What else? Oh, last thing I wanted to let you guys know about. Disclaimer, I am an affiliate for FURLS. I do get a small commission, but at no extra cost to you guys. But I do want to let you know about a sale that's happening, which is really great. In honor of Earth Day, they have a really great initiative where every time you buy wood products, they work with a company that plants a tree. So they're trying to be environmentally conscious and do that. And I think it's such a great initiative. And I just absolutely love the products that they have. And right now, all their wood products are 20% off with the code WOOD20. And you can shop through the link in my description. They have a couple of other fun restocks and things like that I've listed in the description. But these are some of my fun wood hooks that I have, which I absolutely love. They're like my go-to hooks. Carousel in P, size P, and this is like the smaller size 4mm. So pretty. Look at that wood grain. Just absolutely beautiful. And then there's Laurel. The Laurel hooks are really nice too. Just look at that finish. So pretty. So basically they have that sale on. It ends on April 30th. So definitely go take advantage and grab some wood hooks. I know I do a lot of Tunisian crochet, but I realize that I do a lot of borders and single crochet and things like that, which I use hooks for. I have also released a few fun patterns that are easy to follow along, that are like beginner tutorials for Tunisian crochet using these hooks. So you can use your regular hooks. A couple of them off the top of my head, the Spice Swirl headband that I recently released, I used my carousel hook. I use my Laurel hook for the Ghosty Tunisian ghost. It's like a ghost pattern. It's super cute and fun. And like a few others. Like if you just look through my YouTube channel, you'll see that I have some tutorials that are just using a regular crochet hook and whatever yarn you have at home. Just trying to make Tunisian crochet accessible to you guys. So yeah, check those out. I will link to a couple of them in the description, and hope you guys check it out. I think that's it. I have shared a lot of fun stuff with you all, and definitely go check out that Saloniki stitch tutorial that I shared today because it is super, super fun, and it's so nice. It works up so beautifully. I can't wait to create something with this. I'm like itching. I have this like inspiration. I just need to make something with this now. And then like the back, I didn't even realize the back side is really nice too. Look at that beautiful texture. All right, I am gonna hop off. Thank you so much for joining me. Please let me know in the comments if there's anything you'd like to see from me, any specific video tutorials, any reviews, any sort of videos that you'd like to see. Drop a comment, give me some direction, let me know what you guys like to see on my channel, and I will make more such videos. And definitely go check out all my tutorials and the free patterns I have available, and stay tuned for more. Sign up for my newsletter. I have the link in my description. That's the best way you can stay in touch with me. I have a couple of events coming up that I'm a part of. There's a Tunisian Crochet Summit happening next month. There's a crochet along that I'll be helping my friend out with. But it's going to be super fun. So a lot of exciting things to look forward to. So definitely go and sign up so that you can be notified whenever all of that goes live. All right, I will talk to you guys later. Thank you so much for joining. Have a great rest of your Wednesday. Bye.